Almighty God, creator of heaven and earth, and all what is in it, we praise you for the beauty of creation, its riches, variety, and diversity. We are thankful for
Ruiru Prison. He has made the environment be what it is. Yesterday, madam, it was very hot. We were wondering whether we're going to sacrifice those trees on the soil. But with God's grace today, it is calm, and we believe the trees will be grown rather than just being planted.
Let our guests be rest assured that the trees we are.
I'm very happy to join all of you in Madam BS in this important occasion, the Mazingira Day. As you have been told, let us plant the trees and also make it grow.
The genesis of this program of planting trees, that you recall in December 2022, His Excellency the President directed that the country needs to move up its tree cover from 80% to 30% by the year 2032 in 5 years. And to do that, the country requires to plant and grow 15 billion tree seedlings across the country.
The air that we breathe provide habitats for wildlife and help combat climate change. Each tree we plant today symbolizes hope and the promise of a better, greener future. Kenya Prison Service, as part of its rehabilitation program and the training of inmates, has over time engaged in large-scale tree planting. The current tree planting exercise was given impetus by the directive of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya in the year 2022 to raise a total of 100 million trees annually. Consequently, this culminated to setting of targets to all the stations across the country to meet the set targets. Today, we are pleased to report that so far, the department has been able to produce a total of 5,471,756 seedlings since issuance of the directive. Out of this number, 2,281,301 have been planted, 280,000 donated to various institutions, and 108,000 sold. Currently, in our nurseries across the prisons, we have 2,771,000 seedlings. I further wish to reiterate our commitment to attaining the target of His Excellency the President. As the Commissioner General of Prisons, I'm proud of our involvement in this initiative. Our commitment to sustainability goes hand in hand with our mission to rehabilitate and integrate individuals into their society. Engaging inmates in tree planting not only helps the environment, but also teaches important lessons about responsibility and community service. During this exercise today, Madam PS, we target to plant 3,000 seedlings in this facility, marking a significant step towards enhancing our environment and contributing positively to our community. Each seedling represents growth, both for our planet and for the individuals involved in this exercise. I urge all of you not only to plant, but nurture and grow these trees. I further encourage all of us to embrace use of green energy, adapt sustainable farming practices, reduce waste, and promote sustainability in every way possible. By doing so, you will in no doubt demonstrate kindness to our mother nature.
And I want to thank the OIC for organizing this event very successfully together with the Commandant of the STC. What you're seeing here is a whole of government approach. In our presence, we have people from judiciary, people from Gao in our sister State Department, which is the State Department of Interior, and also a whole of State Department approach. We have KPS, we have Probation and Aftercare, and we have headquarters. This is the essence of unity of purpose, that we work together. We work together for the common good that is our heritage, and our heritage is Kenya. We are Kenyans, and Kenya is our responsibility. In this day and age, in this generation, we have been created for a day and a time like this with a purpose to be stewards of this country. And that is why mimi husema kila wakati lazima tujivunie kuwa wa Kenya. Hatuhami Kenya. Kenya ni yetu. Mungu ametupa kipawa cha kuzingatia mazingara ya hii nchi yetu. Na sisi, we are lucky because not only are we working in a state department that is endowed with land which we can nurture and beautify and build, but we can actually come together. And that is why we work together in unison with the Commissioner General and Secretary Probation. We lead from the front by showing unity of purpose and organization. And I want to encourage of us to continue in this mode of working together, working for the common good. But it starts also at home, because charity begins at home. And that is why I have said, plant trees, but not just trees, plant grass, plant flowers, beautify your environment. I've had the privilege of visiting Singapore. Singapore is a country that is just slightly smaller than Kiambu County in its entirety. It contains a population of 5 million. Singapore is one of the richest nations on earth. I'm sure you're aware that one of their economic blueprints was derived from Kenya. They came and took it and ran with it. They are ahead of us. Singapore has no minerals. Singapore grows no food, grows no cash crops, grows no food crops. It imports all its food. It imports everything, including salt. But Singapore is one of the richest nations on earth. Why is that? They are focused, they are dedicated, they are resilient, they have integrity, they have unity of purpose, they are patriotic. They refuse to be petty. They refuse to sink to gossip, to fault finding, to comparison, to petty politics, and instead dedicate themselves to improve themselves. They are a diverse nation that only started as a fishing depot. They import oil, they import everything. 100% of what they have is imported. There are a whole lot of 5 million of them. They have diversity. They have Chinese, Tamils, Indians, indigenous persons. And therefore, recognizing their cosmopolitan and diversity amongst themselves, they use English as their official language. They do not engage in tribalism. They do not engage in racism. They do not engage in pettiness. And this State Department, I want to encourage all of us. Let's emulate them, because we can learn a lot from them. Because conversely, Kenya is greatly endowed. In this county here we're just seeing, unlike Singapore, whose total population, prison population, is only 11,000. In this county, I've asked OIC how many we have convicts in just this prison. We have 736. Committee, we have total committee max and committee medium, we have approximately 3,000, 4,000. Nairobi, we have about 5,000 remands. Kiambu, Thika, Main, Thika women, Langata women. In total population in Nairobi alone, in its environment of Kiambu, we have approximately that 11,000 or about 15,000 inmates. We have land, not much land as people imagine, because we can't compare with the other state departments. We have good weather. It's very hot in Singapore. We have good soil. We don't have it. We have an intellectual population, very gifted, very well endowed. I've had opportunity to go around the country to visit all our stations. We are greatly endowed in human resource in terms of intellect, in terms of hard work, in terms of focus. We are stewards in this time and moment. Let us not let God down, because the next generation that comes after us, and every year we are generating 1 million people from school. Let them not come and say, mulikuwa mnafanya nini? Mulikuwa mnafanya nini? Mulikuwa mnazuba. So they have nothing to anchor on. Singapore sets targets every year and aims at reaching those targets. But starting those targets starts with each one of us. Individually, we need to set targets for ourselves, so that we say, in December 2024, my life is better than it was in December 2023. In every way, spiritually, economically, professionally, that I work better in this State Department now than I did last year. That I am moving forward, because we have to keep moving forward. We have to keep moving forward, but we move forward together. Together we do more, together we go faster, together we go further. And in terms of greening Kenya, His Excellency has really emphasized and takes pride in this State Department, because we can effect it. I want to see a situation where if I visit your home, there is grass, there are flowers, there is hibiscus, there is bottle brush, there are ornamental trees, there are bougainvilleas, we have eliminated dust. In this day and age, it's unacceptable that tunapigwa na vumbi kila mahali. And that is one of the reasons why we've embarked in reforms even in here in our department, to see to it that we will put capital, we will do whatever it takes to improve our lot in life.